Please welcome a very funny guy from Canada, Norm MacDonald.
Hey. Thanks a lot. Good to be here there. And how you guys doing? You all right? Yeah. I'm doing all right. Quit smoking for the New Year's, man. That's tough. Hey, you ever tried that? Man, I smoked ever since I was a kid. I always smoke, you know. I remember one time I was a little boy. I was behind my garage sneaking a cigarette back there, and my dad caught me. I'll never forget it. He hauled me in. I thought I was in for the strapping of my life, you know. What he did is he pulled out his big cigar. Must have been half the size of my arm, this giant cigar. And he stuck it in my mouth, lit it up, made me smoke it. All the way through, right to the end. And that's when I started smoking cigars real heavy. So plan kind of backfired on him there. But I like watching sports on the TV, even though I don't do them, watch a lot of sports, any sport at all. The only sports I don't like, you ever see them sports where they try to combine two sports together, make a new sport, doesn't even work, you know? You know, like a guy will run a 100-yard dash and then fish. Saw cliff diving, saw that. You ever see that guy diving off a cliff, you know? And that's a weird sport there. It's like attempted suicide as a sport or something. And you can't tell who's better in cliff diving. Like a guy dives off a cliff, you go, oh, guy dove off a cliff there. And then another guy dives off a cliff, oh, another guy. But you can't tell who's better or anything, you know? If you survive at all, you're a champion there, you know? You're the best. They only got 2 classifications in cliff diving. You got grand champion and then stuff on a rock. That's the only... Man, that's a tough sport to make a comeback in, I'll tell you that. Oh, but I loved the TV. I had a game shows there. You ever see the dating game? There's a weird game show, huh? Man, they always do the same thing in the dating game. Beautiful girl, match her up with 3 big dorks, you know? Last week they had a guy on. It was like a nutcase guy, crazy, loony bin kind of a guy. You know, you can tell by the way they introduced him. They go, Bachelor number 2 is a shadowy, lurking character. From no fixed address, please welcome. His hobbies include skulking and thinking the world owes him a living. Here he is. Yeah. And then a girl's guy asking those questions. They always be drenched with sex, these questions, you know. Oh, girl guy go, Bachelor number 2, if I were a popsicle, what would you do to me? That's what it says in the card here, something about a popsicle. He goes, oh, if you're a popsicle, huh? Well, first of all, I guess I'd take your wrapper off. If you know what I mean. And then I'd grab a hold of your sticks. If you know what I mean. And then I'd press you against the counter till you're broken too. Put half you in the freezer till later. You know what I mean there, right? You understand what I'm getting at with the popsicle? Oh, man, but who knows, though, eh? Everybody crazy and everything. I like game shows, though, you know. I like win a lot of money. Lottery, that's another thing, lotteries. For Christmas this year, a guy give me a lottery ticket. You ever get that as a gift? Man, what a stinking gift that is, huh? What the hell's the guy thinking there? I go, here you go. Nothing. There it is. Merry Christmas. Nothing. From me to you, there's not anything. So you never know, eh? Man, I was having a dream. You ever have one of them dreams, and it's a real great dream, and then right in the best part of the dream, you wake up, and you're back in your stinking life again? Yeah. So then you try to fall asleep, re-dream it, you know? Man, that never works there, you know? You always end up with some weird mutation of your original dream there, you know? Like in the first dream, I was in a pool with Christy Brinkley. We were approaching each other, me and Christy Brinkley in a pool. And then I woke up, right at the best part. So then I fell asleep and tried to re-dream it. I ended up shooting pool with David Brinkley. That wasn't the same thing, huh? But, oh man, there's bad guys everywhere, eh? I was reading about that Saddam Hussein guy. What a ruthless bastard he turned out to be, huh? Man. Oh, man. Well, I was reading he hasn't killed any Americans yet, but he hasn't killed... The only guys he's killed, believe this, 200 of his own troops he's killed. You know, I'm no military strategist or anything, but that can't be a good idea there, you know. What the hell's he thinking? You know, he killed anybody that stood up to him. Some top colonel stood up to the guy, and so he ended up killing him. And imagine standing up to that guy, Hussein. Man, it's hard enough to stand up to your boss, let alone that guy. You know, imagine busting into his office there. Hey, Mr. Hussein, Bill and I were talking about it there. Now, we don't agree with that whole invasion thing there. We think you're way off it. Oh, look, Bill's been shot. I won't waste any more of your time there, sir. I just came in to tell you I don't like Bill. He's a troublemaker, that guy. Keep your eye on Bill. Don't like him. Oh, but there's crazy guys everywhere. Everywhere you look. I was reading in the paper, a guy killed his family, if you can believe this, folks. His whole family killed them all because the devil told him to do it. Can you believe that, eh? What a dork that guy was, huh? That was the headline in the paper. It said, what a dork! But imagine that, you kill your whole family, and then afterwards you go back to the devil and go, yes, devil, I did as you instructed. I slaughtered my family as they lay sleeping, and then I chopped them up and put them in a duffel bag. Here they are in a duffel bag. I'll be burying them tonight at the shallow grave by the side of the railroad track, as you have commanded, O Lord host of the hoary netherworld. You know, and then the devil pulls off a mask. It's me, Bob! You go, ah, Bob! Jeez, you got me, Bob. You got me there. Is my face red or what over here? I got my family in a duffel bag. Well, that's one for you there, Bobby. It's crazy. Hey, you guys have been great. Thanks a lot. I'm going to stand
here. Even a greater honor than being immortalized in cement in front of the Chinese theater.